In this guitar instruction video, we're gonna learn how to play a lead for any song. I don't care which key you're in, you can play a lead for that song. For example, say if we're in the key of A, okay? So, and just, I don't know, say it's a bluesy song in this example. So you're playing a 1-4-5 progression, where you start in A, you go up to the D, go back down to A, go to the 5 and E, go to the 4 and D. Couple bends, hammer-on pull-offs, back to A. So essentially what I did, if any of you have checked out some of my previous videos, you see how I like to emphasize the blues scale. Well, that's the key to playing a lead to any song. If I'm in the key of A, that song starts out in A. Even if I'm just strumming A to a D, back to an A, to an E, to an A. Well, I'm in the key of A, so I'm playing that blues scale. Now, check out my first video on how to play a blues scale. That's it right there. But this video is how to play any lead to any song. So there's a blues scale right there. You know, the frets, the fingering as well. And this is the one without the extension. Add the extension, I mean, you're golden. Not only can you play it in the key of A, any song, say this song that you're playing in A, it's in the key of A. Okay, I'm in A there. I start on the 5th fret, and I go through that scale. Let me go over the scale, and I'm going to show you the other thing that you can do as well. So I'm starting on the 6th string, 5th fret with my first finger. We took a screenshot, but here, if you didn't take a screenshot of it, there you go right there. You're going to start with your 1st finger on the 5th fret, 6th string, followed by your 4th finger on the 8th fret. Same string, move up to the 5th string. Use your 1st and 3rd fingers on the 5th and 7th frets for the 5th, 4th, 3rd strings. And then by the time you get to the 2nd string, your 1st finger, you're still going to play that 5th fret. But your 4th finger will play the 8th fret, 2nd string. Same thing on the 1st string. 1st and 4th fingers on the 5th and 8th. Now I'm assuming that a lot of you know that. If you don't know that, take time to practice it. Look at my previous videos, then come back to this video. Well, if you're not too familiar with that, play the scale. Start on the A, on the 4th string, 7th fret. Just use 3-4 notes at the most. Here I'm just using 5 notes, playing that in the key of A. Now, take that A, because we're in A major, right? Well, check this out now. So if we just go down 3 half steps, going down, okay? Go to the next fret. So if I'm playing right here the 6th string, 5th fret, that's the A note. Just go down 3 half steps, 3 frets. 1, 2, 2, 3. Now I'm in F sharp, but I'm going to make the minor. So if I was going to make a bar chord, and if some of you don't know how to make a bar chord, check out my previous videos on how to make a bar chord, 1st and 2nd positions. But you lift up your 2nd finger, so you're in F sharp. You're in F sharp minor now. So if I'm still in that same key of A, whether it's the blues thing or just strumming A to D, A and E. You know, this is simple 3-chord progression. And I'm going to play it in A. But now I can play the exact same thing in F sharp, starting on the 2nd fret, using the same fingering. Okay? So take this fingering that's on A, move it right to the 2nd fret. So A, this is known as the relative minor. The relative minor for A major is F sharp. So I can play, if this song is in the key of A minor, okay? Or A, basically too. I mean, it's gonna work, but if say we're playing like an A minor, even, progression, or that song's in A, I can go right to the F sharp minor, which is the blues scale. This scale that you just learned in A, or you already know it, just transpose it right down to F sharp minor. Keep the same fingering. So I'm starting again on the 4th string, 4th fret. Starting on the octave to F sharp. There I went up to the extension. If you haven't learned the extension yet, check out one of my videos, how to play a blues scale with the extension. That'll help you immensely. So now I'm playing the lead in F sharp minor. So those are 2 leads that you can play, 2 ways that you can apply a lead. Okay, so even if I'm in a different key, say we're playing an E to the relative minor, C sharp to an A to a B, so often the chord that you start with the song is going to be the key that the song is in. Not always, but usually. So E, C sharp minor, A to a B. So now, where are you going to play that lead? You're going to play it on the 12th fret, for example. There's different positions. So here's the progression, and there's the lead. Right there, so right here, 12th, 15th frets. Now some of you who are very familiar with this might seem like it's a little bit, of a review. It is, but I'm also going to show you what you can do with E. So if you're playing the E, C sharp minor, A to B, just 3 different notes. I'm starting on the E on the 14th fret, 4th string, bends, hammer on pull-offs. Now I'm on the 4th string, the 2nd string, using my 1st and 4th fingers, bending. Now that song is in E, and I played it in the key of E. That blues scale in the key of E. Exact same fingering as the first scale I showed you that was in A. But now this is in E. How can I get to the relative minor? Well, here's the E note. Remember, we're going to go down 3 half steps or 3 frets. So I'll go 1. So now I'm starting on the 12th. Go to the 11th, 10th, and 9th. That's C sharp minor. Let me show you how easy this is. C sharp minor. How to write that out? Well, instead of starting on the 12th fret, play the lead in this key, we're going to start on the 9th fret. We'll play 9, 12, 9, 11 on the 5th string, 9, 11 on the 4th, 9, 11 on the 3rd, 9, 12, and 9, 12, both the 2nd and 1st strings. There we go. Now we got the blues scale in C sharp minor. Blues scale in C sharp minor. Now I'm in the key of E. I'm going to play that progression again. I'm going to use it here, okay? starting on the 9th fret. So here's our progression. In E, C sharp minor, A, B. Blues scale right there, starting on the 9th fret. 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4. So if I'm starting on the 6th string, using my 1st and 4th fingers on the 9th and 12th frets, 1st and 3rd on the 9th and 11th, on the 5th string going up to the 4th string, playing the 9th and 11th with my 1st and 3rd fingers. Same thing on that, same frets, same fingering on the 3rd string. And by the time I get to the 2nd and 1st strings, 1, 4, 1, 4, 9th and 12th. But this C sharp minor works the same way effectively as playing a lead in E. For a song that starts in E, it's in the key of E. Well, that's pretty much it. So you just learn how to play a blues scale in the key and in the relative minor. So you got 2 leads, 2 possible positions that you can play a lead for any song. So I'm just going to go over those 2 songs that were in the key of A and the key of E, but you can do the exact same thing. If you're in the key of B, take that blues scale and start on the B note. If you're in the key of G, play that same blues scale, starting in G. Well, that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, comment, and I'll get back to you. Keep playing and have fun.